Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I hope that you guys have the chance to check the previous videos. If no, then please make sure to watch the previous videos because that's where we built the foundation for what we are trying to communicate in this video. So, without understanding fully the vehicle, external, internal, problems, without understanding the chart close, without understanding stacking up your argument, without understanding all these things, you're gonna have problems following up. So please make sure to go back, watch it, then start with this last part. In this last part, we're gonna be introducing two things. We're gonna be introducing the concept of the three levels of how to present an offer, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna display, we're gonna talk about, show you an exact presentation of how you can communicate your offer. I mean, we're gonna go actually and we're gonna see how I used to present my offer when I used to promote the SAAs, Super Affiliate Accelerator. All right, sounds good. So let's do it. Let me attach, get this so you can follow me. So the concept is very, very simple. There is inside, when you want to present an offer, there are three levels that you want to make sure that you are covering. Because here's the idea. Let me go back and speak about it in a very thoroughly. You don't want to go, when you are presenting your offer and trying to close, you don't want to go into the details and into the features and benefits and all that stuff. You want to really touch on specific important information. And as you can see here, we're gonna, everything you need to speak, to articulate inside a sales call is three things. You want to speak about the questions, you want to reinstate or label, and you want to tell stories. That's all you have to say inside a sales call. So you can't go different way and try to, because remember, we are trying to sell the destination. We are not selling the ticket and getting on board and reserving the hotel and all that stuff. We are selling the destination. For you to sell the destination properly, you need to stick to the minimum possible, which are questions, labeling, reinstatement, and stories. Okay, so this is basically the concepts. The high level view is, this is what the promise of our program is. We have this program called blah 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 blah, and you can go on. I'll give you an example later. The medium level is, this is the step it will take you through to get you there. So you want to explain inside the medium level, you want to explain exactly how they will be able to get there. And then to the end level, the lower level is, this is the support you will get to make sure those results happen. So basically, this is all you need to communicate to people. You don't need to go inside the weeds and try to give everything, because we are not selling the destination, we are not selling the trip, we are selling the destination. Again, questions, reinstatements, and stories. So what is a high level view? It's a one sentence summary of what program promise is and what it does. That's it. The medium level, what does it speaks of, is the core pillars or steps the program will take them through to achieve their goal and the promise of the program. And finally, the low level is, this is the support on how you are going to be actually able to help them in a practical manner so they can feel comfortable getting into the coaching or the affiliate program, whatever you are offering. So this is it. Okay. Now I would like to share with you, presenting your offer. Before I'm gonna share with you the script, an example of a script which you have a copy and you can go and read on your own and you just model after it. I would like to highlight something that is extremely important, which is, we can take two people and give these two people the same exact script and training we did from the day one, from part one, part two, and part three, and we can get them on the same page and just they are the same. But one will be able to go and make $1 million with this information, and the other one will be able to do nothing with it. And the reason why is because of a lot of nuances that goes in consideration. Some of these nuances, they are mainly the way you carry on yourself inside the sales call, the alpha position that you present once you are inside the sales call, the not, nothing in return attitude, and the fact to show up with without being needy or desperate, your level of experience, which means you need to practice this over and over and over. At least once a week, you need to recite this over and over and play and do the role play and do it over and over again until you it becomes part of who you are. So once you jump into sales calls, then it automatically comes as natural as it can be. Okay. So what is a high level and what do we do? What do we speak about inside the high level? Okay, I'll give you a quick example, but please make sure once you get yours, model after what I'm going to show you, because it's just better. Okay, because it's going to come out with you from once you model it, it's you use your own words, it's going to be much better than if you just take word for word. Okay, John, you see the true beauty of the program name, which is, I give you an example. The true beauty of the Council of CEOs Mastermind Program is the fact it is designed to help you get your business off the ground and scale to 10K a month organically. So notice what we are speaking here about, what we are mentioning here. We are speaking about designed to help you get your business off the ground. That's the number one promise or value proposition. Scale it to 10K. That's the second value proposition or promise. And the last promise is how, which is organically. And that's all you need to say into the introduction. John, thank you for being here. You see the true beauty of the Mastermind Program, the Council of CEOs Mastermind Program, is the fact it is designed to help you get to your business off the ground and scale to 10K a month organically. How does it sound? That's the first good confirmation. So now that's your first trial closing. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Next, the medium level. We want to briefly describe in three to five pillars of what the program stands on. First, the program tackles the most important aspects of success, which is mindset, by arming you with everything you need to be able to win those internal battles. Second, the program will show you how to build your audience and personal brand from scratch without having to use a million other platforms. Third, once we understand how to craft an attractive offer, it's going to show you how to convert sales that are just convert sales to the offer just by being consistent and without having to pay for paid ads. And fourth, finally, to tie this all together, once everything is lined up, mindset, audience, conversion, now the program will show you how to craft your offer in a way that can be appealing to your audience wanting to buy from you. Again, all this can be done organically so you can predictably grow your business consistently in the future. How does it sound? Last trial call. You see, so I am not going and speaking about what the program will do, and it will help you understand this, and will help you send a million friend requests, and then no. We are just giving the basic, the top level understanding of how things are going. Okay. Next, the third level, which is the lower level, is we're gonna go something. It's gonna go something like this: to help accompany our students along the way and respond to their needs. The Council of CEOs will offer a weekly live calls where we help cover any questions, challenges you may have to make sure you are consistent moving in the right direction. This will include also once a week private meeting inside our inner circle private community, a direct contact to me, and a long list of bonuses material that you can go back to refer to get you out of any bottleneck you are experiencing. These were a real bottleneck that I personally experienced, and you can use them to your advantage without wasting any time. How does it sound? Boom. That's the last trial closing. So now we are giving them everything and we are moving into the closing phase. At this point, we did everything right. So our next move is to take like 30 seconds to remain quiet and say nothing. The goal is to let our prospects fire their questions. At this point, once we do this, we want to make sure that we are giving time for people to digest what we just told them. And the way we do that is to just shut up and keep quiet. This will entice people to say, oh, that's interesting. Oh, how about this? So they're going to start brainstorming all kind of questions. And at that moment, that's our job to get to them and help them understand any questions that they have not grasped fully. Don't speak about the product or features or anything else. You only answer questions. In case they go quiet, resume the conversation by asking example, is anything else I can help you with? Now, if they say nothing, then you can go back and you can expect them to say, okay, so how much is this cost? Now we're talking about the price. Now it's the 1,000-pound gorilla in the room. And this is where you have to play it right and say the price. You respond by saying the price is whatever it is, then you completely shut up. And at this point, you need to keep it quiet because you need to let that price settle in their mind and you need to let them digest it. Okay? If they come back at you with new objection, you make sure to handle it by saying something like, okay, let's solve that now so you can finally have what you truly want. Most concerns happen inside one of the segments we spoke about, the internal, external, or vehicle. And that's why when we present the offer here, the high, the low, the medium, and the low, we ask questions. We say, how does this sound? Do you agree? Do you like it? How does it sound? So all this makes people think and want to, if there's any questions, they will gonna come up with it and you can tackle it. But generally speaking, they will say, well, I don't have a price. I understand you don't have a price, but this is exactly, we spoke about this before, and you loop back into what you previously spoke about when you tackled that problem of price. Because during if you remember during the conversation, the questionnaire I gave you, you will be able to tackle the issue of the price. Then you have to loop back into the issue of the price and say, we spoke about it before, but I don't mind. We can spoke about it again. What do you mean by price? I'm giving you here something that you're going to be able to utilize and invest. This is an investment that should get you a return on investment. This is not just buying shoes and they're going to go out of the soon and you're gonna have to buy another pair of shoes. You got me? So you gotta be proactive. You gotta be very you tackle all the issues at hand, and that's why also we don't want to upload to load all our arguments in the beginning, because we're not gonna have nothing to speak of when they say something. Okay, and finally, once they have nothing, they say, okay, well, I think I'm gonna do it. Fine. So here is the link. You can go ahead, make a payment, and I'll be sending you all the bonuses once you send me the payments screenshots. And that's it. That's it. So, any questions? Okay. Yeah, I know it's a lot of information and it's a lot to digest. It's a lot to retain. It's a lot to make sure that you are mentioning in the conversation. But nothing comes perfect from day one. You need to practice it, and it's gonna come with practice. This I promise you. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here. If you have any questions, please comment below, or I'll be more than happy. You can reach out to me on the Council of CEOs group, and I'll be more than happy to get back with you with any questions or anything that you didn't understand. Okay? Have a great day. Talk soon. Bye bye.